You're never gonna guess what happened. Thinking to put some music, but you're not never gonna guess what happened. Full moon. It's full moon eclipse. So yeah, and the moon is so beautiful. My goodness, it's so beautiful. It's so golden. It's golden. It's beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Hi Scorpio, welcome to another reading here for you. Very indecisive, my friend. We just started. All right, welcome to another reading here for you. This is a general reading, so please take only the messages that you resonate with and leave the rest for the others. Every single message that comes from the past is with the purpose of helping you understand current events from your past better, bring you a different perspective, and I'm annoyed doing your reading and I'm annoyed. I take anyway. Let's do it. Bring you a new perspective of the past and every single thing that comes from a past. Please take time to reflect upon those events. Every single message that comes from the current is with the purpose of helping you understand current events into your life better, so you can navigate the situations with much more grace and make the best choices for the future. And every single message that comes from the future is with the purpose of preparing you for possible upcoming events into your life, so you can know how to respond rather than to react. This is a general reading, so please attach the energies as you feel as they resonate with your story, being them a friend or a situation. Also, if you want a private one, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp at +358 46 549 Okay. Past and future, past and present. Want to talk about it. You saw it now. You saw it now. Queen of Pentacles. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay. This doesn't have to go very deep, but I do see you and another individual coming to terms and conditions. Being this in the court of justice, or you just simply talking with somebody, hey, we need to make things straight. Let's see how we separate our ways. I also do see for some of you, like, between you and another individual, things have got a bit cold, and you had a heart-to-heart conversation discussing about how you can actually balance things out. Like, what are the things that cause damage to your relationship, and how, in what ways you can improve this connection. I have the King of Swords at the bottom of the future deck, and I have it inside the reading for the past. So if you resonate with the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is someone that's grounded, it's, upright at least, structured, nurtured. Maybe you've been nurturing this person and the other person has been showing you the cold shoulder, then, you are the Queen of Pentacles. Flip it as it resonates. As I said, this is a general reading, so I'm not sure if you're a man or a woman, but if you have not been called towards another individual, the other individual has been called towards you. With the Seven of Wands here, I don't think there was much space to receive the conversation. I do see some resistance towards actually accepting the conversation and focusing on the positive. In the current, I do have Nine of Cups, like it shows in the past too, but let's see. I think like it was if not a form of protection, but a form of showing love and care to you if the situation between you and another individual did not evolve rapidly. I also do see that if your traveling plans have canceled, or if your projects have been canceled, I felt like saying put on hold, but for whatever reason canceled felt more appropriate. Also, if you have been put into sick leave or into rehabilitation, or you had restriction from the universe, stop moving, don't do, it was because there was a lot of things that you could not see, and if you would have continued taking the actions that you were taking, you would have doing them blindsided, because there are things in the past that you did not know about. I'm not sure if this is the King of Swords hiding their feelings for you, or you being protected so that you don't get hurt. Someone here nevertheless is protecting themselves from not getting hurt. If these are not your ancestors protecting you, then this person is protecting themselves for not from not getting hurt. From not getting hurt. Trust me, you were protected. Trust me, you were protected. Whatever blockages you had in the past and you couldn't say no to them because, past situations were confusing, or you didn't trust your intuition fully, you weren't sure what is the message from your ancestors, trust me, you were protected. If the situation between you and another individual has been put on hold, was put on hold on purpose, because you had to pause in order to see some things. Before you take the action, you had to pause. I'm not sure if some of you during that pause or during that break from another individual met another individual, or the universe decided like, hey, let me help you out, ease out that anxiety, let me help you out, take your thoughts from this to something else, and then it brought you either a business idea, a person in your life, a job opportunity, an admission to university. Something happened that it's actually it started to take you out from that rumination over a situation with another person in the past. If this talks about you meeting a person in the past, it's King of Pentacles. If you're a lady, you show in the Queen of Pentacles. So it's someone that in many ways you would resonate with. They could have a child, not necessarily that. It could also be you know them already, or you've met them through a friend. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, full moon eclipse. Many things we shall not see, we shall not have clarity, or we will have actually a light bulb illuminating the path for us. Let's see. Current. This came from the deck. I'll keep them. I'll just take I told you things we don't see them clearly, but we will get illuminated. They were 3, so we have them 3, so I'll take 2 more for you. Harmony in the home, maybe some changes in the home too. Let's see. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, my friend. Whatever you're doing in the current, keep on doing. Whatever you thought of starting and doing in the current, go for it and do it. If you needed confirmation, you have it now. You can't have a better confirmation than the Hierophant. Okay, the Sun. But the Hierophant is like, yes, this is divinely guidance for you. This is what we want you to do. We want you to take that action about your family or about your status. If you're like in a relationship, take it to the next level. Move in together. Doesn't necessarily have to be the marriage. If you're single, okay, it's time to take your love life and work on it. If you had issues with your neighbors, okay, it's time for you to move. If you had issues with family members, okay, it's time for you to actually sort that out. It's time for you to enjoy. It's time for you to focus on the things that you really want to do, and you're being guided. You're absolutely being guided, and ask for them. Ask for those things to happen. Ask for them. Be careful what you ask for, because you are going to be given. It's important to know how to ask. All right. Remember how I told you that I have that Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck for the past? There are things between you and another individual that they are really not okay. I'm not sure if this is a friend, a sibling, a child. It could be even your own child. The things between you and this person are not good. This situation in the current is debilitating you. It's literally causing a disability. What kind of disability? I don't know. It could be physical, it could be mental, it could be emotional, it could be financial, it could be energetical. It takes you out from your own zone. And this is not you who's being the cheater and is being the villain in the story, because I got you in reverse. So this is not you. Like, that was like, this is not Scorpio. This is not you. Unless you know you are the villain. Like, no excuses, except your dark side. But this person, whatever they are doing, they are a bit way too close to you. This 10 of Cups tells me they are a bit too close to you. And they are not being honest and genuine. And remember how I had the 7 of Swords here, confusion. There are things that, like, look at this Italian sun, my friend. Look at this Italian sun. What the heck? It comes to surface. If it's not coming to surface now in the current, I would not be surprised if it would show in the future. But there are things in between you and an individual, and if your intuition told you, stay away from this person. Trust the vibe, because people lie. Trust me, they are master liars on this planet. So trust the vibe, Queen of Swords, and cut them out. Queen of Pentacles, cut them out. For your peace of mind, for your energy levels. Watch sage reading too. Like, why should I watch sage reading? Just watch sage reading. I haven't done it yet. Oh, Scorpio. Be careful what you put in your mouth. Okay. There are things that are going on behind your back, or you're doing things in silence, in shadow. You don't talk to many people about it. They are really good things. They're actually, maybe you're even doing a treatment of sorts. They are really good things. Whatever you do that actually keeping you stable and grounded and focused on the things that you do, continue doing it in silence, or, you know, not in the view of other, in the sight of many people, because it's working good. It's working good. You might question the pace of this, and you might not be sure of how you actually are doing the thing that you're doing, especially if this is like you taking a new career path, or you starting something new, or you starting even a relationship with somebody. You're not sure how things are going, but what I'm getting the vibe from here is like trust in the magic of the present moment. Like, trust in that. That's all you need to trust in. My nose started to drip the same way it would drip when I would eat something that it's you know, poisonous, rotten, old. You know, when you go to a restaurant and you order food and it's not spicy food, but your nose starts to drip and it's like, I should leave this restaurant. That's the vibe. So be careful what you put in your mouth. And there are still some steps on this process that you want to do. Like, you have a big dream, you have a big ambition, and you're not quite sure on how to start to do it. It's okay. It's okay to be confused. I feel like you got it. I feel like you, in many ways, hold a lot of wisdom, and the groundedness in you, which means you're stable, you're serene, you're not freaking out, you are good, will help you a lot. Will help you very much. Absolutely. It's very interesting, the quality image on this device. And I just got hit by something on my right side. So maybe some of you are going to get physical with someone. I don't know why that comes out. Or maybe you're going to be like, whoa, you didn't expect it, something. Or maybe it's just hitting you with ideas, creativity. Unleash your creativity. All right, let's see. Future for Scorpio. Don't be afraid to do things, because otherwise the universe will start to do the things for you and not take you. So don't be afraid to start moving. Start. Do it. In the future, you will have a big realization of how actually you have to just push through. You don't know what you're doing. It's okay. You will learn. You have the Queen of Cups here with a lot of anxiety. So for the future, I would make sure you do make time to rest. You do make time to, rest your muscles, maybe do some breath work. Before bedtime, especially, I would make time to relax my body and my mind, so you don't have high levels of cortisol in your body. Take care of your heart. Remember how I said be careful what you put in your mouth? Again, yeah, be careful what you put in your mouth, because it could make you less energetic. Make sure that whatever you eat is nutritious. Don't let anxiety to stop you from moving forward. Remember, you're a freaking shark in this situation. You have to be a shark. You cannot be Nemo. If you want to move forward and push through, bisons, they go in the storm. They don't run away from the storm. Well, be like a bison, but in the water. So basically be a shark. Move, continue moving. You cannot stay still. You're going to die, okay? So move forward. Take action. I opened the chariot. I opened the deck, and I have the chariot and also the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you have to keep on moving. You are going to be put in a situation where you will have to take rapid decision. Not sure in what kind of situation, but you know best the situation that has been bugging you for quite some time now. Don't do this. I don't do this. Please give me one card at a time. Remember how I told you previously that something is going to hit you and you're going to have like a realization or a physical fight with somebody? Well, yeah, you're going to have a realization of sorts, or you're going to overcome a fear of sorts. You're going to have maybe a deep understanding of how your thought process has been, maybe stopping you from taking leaps of faith. Maybe you've been too much afraid of risks, of you've been thinking maybe too much of how things can go wrong, and because of that you didn't do things. Well, in the future you're gonna have this understanding of the thought process you've been going through, and with that I think you're going to maybe start therapy or do self-developmental tactics and techniques, and you would use tools. You can do journaling, that's one, and you would read your journal maybe once a month, or skim it just to see what's there. But therapy would be advised, because you get to be asked questions that you have to be honest with yourself, and questions that you probably would not ask yourself otherwise. Nevertheless, I also do see for those that have children that your children will have some sort of success, or an old project of yours will be successful. If we talk about a project of sorts, it will take some time, up to 6 months, even more, for you to see the results. Don't be afraid. Don't let your past to actually hold you back, and you don't need to be reckless. You don't need to be foolish to do things. You're not going to be foolish, and you do have the information, and you do have everything you need. Just start doing whatever you started on focusing on. Why would you not start doing it? I'm telling you, there is no excuse for you not to start doing it. Even children, even if this talks about you starting a family, go for it. Don't be afraid. Reach for a personal one for that one, for the last, for the children. I don't take do. Listen, I already know when my doggo comes, it's usually heartbreak, it's sadness, it's sorrow, it's disappointment, it's betrayal. Whenever my doggo comes, she comes to comfort, we sad. Whenever I start to burp and feel like, I got hit by a train when I'm sitting down, I know the devil will show up. It's just a matter of time. So not sure how to read this for you because it came like this. First, second two, and third. So either somebody is trying to defame you in the near future, pour some oil to leave some stains on your reputation. That's one. Something in your relationship will happen, or in your family will happen, that might put you in a place in which you will have to either pay a lump sum, or your delayed debts will come in the present, and you will have to deal them ASAP. I also feel like if you're married, there's been something really rotten in your relationship. And this could also be family, not necessarily marriage. Like in your family, there is something really, really bad. Either your parents don't want you to date a specific person, or you have been putting your values and your worth on a side for family, or you will be tempted more than anything to do something illegal in the future. Remember, in the current you're being guided, in the current you're being protected. You got the Hierophant, which tells you your ideas, your things, your thoughts are being protected. Move forward. This will come with tests as well. And your morals will be tested when you will feel the most successful. Don't let pride take over yourself. Don't let insecurities take over yourself. Don't allow other people to put you down. It's the Queen of Cups. I ask, what's this Seven of Pentacles? And remember, we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords and the Tower, and if this is not you, because you're Scorpio, you're a water sign, but you can embody any sign. But if this is not you, that is delaying taking action. And this makes me think about now the Seven of Swords. What I said is not you, Scorpio, the scammer, is not you, the person. If you're not taking that person out of your life, it will come back and it will do you so fucking dirty. I hope I'm allowed to say this on YouTube, because I don't even know what I'm allowed to say anymore on this app, on this platform. But if you don't do nothing about it, it will come back and it will bite you. Just think about, like, somebody will scam you with such a big chunk of money, or someone would put blame on you for something that they did. Just be careful, Scorpio. Just be careful. That Queen of Cups nu e pe treaba ei. Nu e pe treaba ei. Okay, I'll leave it here. Watch Sage reading, because I got vibes from that. I'll do it next. And hopefully this helps. If you want a private one, reach out at +358 46 549 6466. Bye.